Hey everyone, we're going to be playing a different sort of game, a flash game known as Pandemic. This is the first of a couple different sequels. We're going to be playing the original first here. The point of the game is you play a virus and your goal is to eradicate all of humanity. Pleasant. Okay, here we are. We have North America, South America, Africa, West Europe, Central Europe, East Europe, Asia, and the South Pacific. You start off randomly in one country, and it looks like we're starting off in West Europe, which for some reason doesn't have any airports. Total infected 2. Okay, this is a turn-based game. The future sequels and stuff become real-time. Clicking the go button advances it 1 day. You have 200 days to kill every single person before a cure is developed and your virus is destroyed. Click the virus button here. Here are the symptoms and stuff. The lethality. These are things that affect how dangerous your virus is. At the start of the game, you want to get rid of as many of these as possible, because the more lethal you are, the more the population notices you. And if they notice you too much, they're going to close down their airports and everything else to prevent spreading the disease. Transmission, where this is the exact opposite. You want to get as many of these as possible. You want to upgrade to the shortest incubation time so people get sick faster. Survivability outside the host, of course you want that to be as high as possible. House died, wow. House died the host. Resistance to heat, resistance to moisture, transfer through bodily fluids, human only transmission, airborne, waterborne. Over here the stats, you can see how lethal and infectious and how visible the virus is so far. You want your visibility to be as close to 0 as possible, and you want to keep your lethality as low as possible to start with, while keeping your infectivity high. And points as you go along, the more people you manage to infect, get sick, the higher that goes. The more points you have, the more you can spend on these things. Okay, let's get started. Alright, day 2, we're already at 4 people infected. I think we gotta go a few more days though. We're up to 10, and we should have... Nope, we're still sitting at 3 points. We need at least 4 points before we can do anything interesting. So, nope, still 3. Day 5, we've managed to kill 1 person, and we've got 19 infected so far. And we're still at 3 points, so we'll advance another day. 2 people dead, still at 3 points. Okay, another day. We're up to 11 day. We're on day 9. Still only 3 points. That's a couple more days. Still only at 3 points. It really, a lot of this is early luck, because if you end up like West Europe, that was probably a bad place to end up. Simply because it's harder to transmit to other countries at that point. Okay, please say we have more points. No, we're still at 3, so we'll jump a couple more days. And of course, starting at a bigger population country, the better. We're 225 infected, please. Okay, we got another point. First thing I like to do is make it more survivable outside the host. Transmission is important. Well, you also want to try and take down some of your lethality. You get a lot more points early on if you make yourself more infectious. Okay, now we have 12 points. We can start getting rid of stuff like sneezing and fever. Oh, I shouldn't have cut off sneezing. But anyways, vomiting, that's gonna make it... Oh, don't have enough points to get rid of it. Oh. I am probably not gonna do too well this time. Okay, got 13 more points. Let's get rid of vomiting. Then let's move up to stuff like transmission through bodily fluids. As you can see, our lethality went way down to 1, and our visibility went way down to 2. That's what we want. When we want to be as invisible as possible. Get a few more points in there. Now we got 13 points. Let's start by making ourselves airborne. Airborne will help infectivity a lot. Makes it much more easier for us to transfer between countries too, since we have to get from ground to West Europe to Central Europe before we have any chance of getting to an airport. Okay. Then amount of dead is actually jumping up way higher than I figured it would. As you can see, public transport's still on, which is good. But we haven't infected any other countries. We've got 1,000 people dead so far. We're going to save up and get waterborne. We have enough points now. 16. Nope, one more turn. We should have enough. 18. Okay, waterborne. And our infectivity jumps way up to 12. And now we should just be rolling. Past a couple more days. Get up to 40. We've killed 11,000 people. Uh-oh. Country shut off public transportation. Oh, that's going to make it really hard to get across the border. Not impossible, just harder. Okay, we got to cut down. We got 22 points. Let's start putting that into more infectivity. Come on. Let's get across the border. Nope, still nothing. Okay. Jump that all the way up. Now our infectivity is up to 20. Alright. Virus crosses West Europe border. Did it? It says it did, but... Oh, there we go. We infected Africa. Oh, okay. Nice. It's got 2 airports. So that'll help a lot. Got 14 points. Let's cut down on the incubation period. Alright, now let's see if we can get an airport. Only 824 people infected in Africa. Oh, we're still not doing too good in that position. Let's go ahead and make us as invisible as possible. Keep anyone from closing anything down. Didn't mean to do that. Let's pass a few more days. Haven't killed anyone. Oh, but we've gotten into South America and North America now. Gotten to their airports even. That's good. That's good. Okay, a few more days in. Oh, got 47 points, but I really don't want to spend any more into anything else until we get really moving. Actually, at this point, we can probably go into sneezing. And trying to find things that aren't very visible. So, like boils. People notice boils. They want to stay away from them. Let's go immune system. There we go. That makes us a little bit more lethal. It also makes us much more transmittive. If I can get into every country once... Oh, we are now in every country. So, once you're in every country, this is where we go absolutely viral. We no longer care if people see us. We're already in the country. We're just trying to spread and be lethal at this point. So, fever, vomiting, anticoagulant, hemorrhaging, organ failure. And this is where our little lethality bar is now finally starting to jump up as we are just killing people. We are no longer that friendly little cough that everyone's been getting. No. We now run the world. And as you can see, the death toll is just jumping up hugely. 50% of the human population is now dead. We're just going to spend all our points on everything now, because at this point, we just want to cause as much pain as possible. It's the end days for mankind. Only 869 left in America, 941 in South America, 429 in Africa. West Europe's almost dead. Central Europe's almost dead. Yeah, there's nothing left. We've got plenty of time here. 10 people left in Africa, 5 in West Europe, 13 in Asia, or 50 in Asia, 13 in the South Pacific. Right now, we're just whittling down the days till it's all over. And that did it. Final death toll, 584,999. Percent killed, 100%. We got them human bastards. This is Koji, playing Pandemic. Thank you for watching.